Good day mga ka-auto. Today, we will discuss ano ba yung mga pinabagong nilabas ng Pearl Abyss sa Black Raven. Okay, so it is today, which is the patch notes day. Okay, and I saw a post which has the summary of all the new contents na lumabas today. Okay, so let's see them. Okay, so first is meron tayong bagong class which is yung ating Sura na pinaka-hype ngayon sa BDM community. Well, I have no idea ano kalakas yun. Pero ang sabi nila is nung bagong labas ito sa Korea is napaka-lakas daw. Pero merong mga updates or mga patch na nag-nerf sa Sura. Kaya ang sabi ngayon is kasing balas na rin siya ng ibang mga class. So we will see later or this week kung ano na ba talaga yung current na standing or ranking ng Sura sa current meta ng BDM. Okay, so we also have the current dispatch, the Hadoom knowledge. Okay, so para to I think sa mga hindi pa kompleto yung kanilang mga Hadoom knowledge, especially hindi pa naka 100% nung kanilang mga AP and DP na mga stats. Okay, so as for me, I already completed my AP and DP and I'm just cleaning up my HP na mga knowledge. Okay, so this is not really hindi masyadong mag-effect sa akin. So medyo okay lang, pero pwede na rin para sa mga bagong players. Lalo nagharap tayo ng mga bagong players to keep the community alive. Okay? So, meron tayong new battle hardened Ogre, Siege, and Node War. Okay, so I heard a while ago, okay, ito yung bagong content sa Node War natin in Siege War. Okay, let's check the patch notes. Ano ba yung details about this? We also have a new merchantry update. Okay, Black Pearls Exchange. Okay, so alam ko dati may Black Pearls na. Okay, so I don't know what kind of Black Pearl exchange ang meron dito, but okay lang. Nag-merchantry naman tayo. So we are currently level 82 sa ating merchantry and we have no plans of stopping. Okay, so goal natin ma-max natin yan, which is 100. I don't know when, but we'll get there eventually. Okay, we also have a premium Sura login event. Okay, so lagi naman, meron tayong new class, meron tayong login event for our new class. Sura level up event, of course, meron tayong level up event na every class naman na lumalabas meron yan. And you need to make one or create a Sura yourself. Okay, so as we remember, so last week yung ating pre-creation event and inopen na nila yung extra slot, binet na nila para makagawa ka na ng iyong Sura class. Meron tayong new returning event rewards for daily missions. Okay, so I hope pati sa mga old players applicable to. Okay, so actually ganoon naman ginagawa ni PA dati na pati sa mga old players andun din yung kanyang daily missions. Okay, so for now nakalagay new and I think this is a new and returning event for our mga bumabalik sa laro tsaka yung mga bagong players talaga natin. Next one is the Orwen's level up event for returning players. Okay, so I think this is just a what's this? A level up event. Okay, let's see. I think makakuha tayo dito ng mga magandang items. Enhancement success rate is now visible. What do you mean by this? Is this the awaken enhancement or just a simple enhancement to 1 to 40? So we don't know. We will check later on the patch notes. And sabi ko nga, diretso na tayo sa patch notes natin. Okay, ito yung ating patch note which is come directly from the website. Okay, so let's check it. Okay, so ang sabi dito, greetings, especially is the patch notes for May 25 Tuesday. So ngayong araw yon. Okay, so in this update, we've added new content, event, bugs, fixes, and overall improvements to the game. So that's what I like with PA. They're improving their games by a weekly basis. So kung meron na silang mga gustong idagdag, is continuous yung updates. Hindi ka talaga mag-asawa, hindi ka maubusan ng update na gagawin. Okay? So I hope lang na marami talaga silang event para hindi naman tayo mag-boring, di ba? Okay? So featured updates is of course, we have the new class, the Sura. Okay? Sabi dito, you can now play the Black Desert mobile or play Black Desert mobile as a Sura. Okay, Sura is an awakened character upon creation. Oh, this is an awakened character. So I wonder, okay, so kung ano yung kanyang ascension. Okay, so family dispatch for Hadoom knowledge, I think. Okay, so ito yung sinasabi kanina na pwede ka nang magpadala ng mga ah, family characters mo sa Hadum para gumawa ng knowledge. Okay, so as new regions continue to be added to the game, collecting Hadum knowledge might have become more difficult task, especially when the areas you have yet to gain knowledge from are not the best areas for hunting. Na example ngayon, di ba? Meron tayong advanced scroll na nakukuha lang sa North Valencia. Okay, so North Valencia, pero hindi tayo makapag-farm doon kasi fina-farm pa natin yung knowledge sa mga lower maps. So, especially for new players also, na pwede sila mag-FP farming sa mga higher maps habang yung kanilang mga characters is nasa lower maps habang kinukomplete nila yung mga knowledge nila. So, this is a good update for the new players, but not really a good one for the old players like us, which is nakompleto na naman yung knowledge namin. Okay, so to counter this, we have added the Scout Hadum function. Scout Hadum function, first mentioned during the Calphian Ball, Scout Hadum allows you to dispatch a family character in your stead and gain knowledge in the areas where you have yet to reach 100%. We hope that with the constant CP increases, you will find this a helpful new features. So I think maganda to. Especially I think dun sa mga maps na hindi mo pa na 100%. Okay, so I personally have a lot of those. Okay, so ang kompleto ko pa lang is Balenos and Hadum Serenja, and of course the neutral one. Okay, so I'm currently now in Calcion, completing everything up to 100%, and with this, I can definitely make it possible na 100% it faster. Okay, so tatlo na sila ngayon. So, Hadum Tower Trials, the Merchant Tree, and we have the Spec Hadum, which is the Hadum Knowledge. So, this is a good update, but not really that extravagant. Okay, so added family dispatch Scout Hadum feature allows you to dispatch characters in your family to Hadum realm in certain regions to accumulate Hadum knowledge experience. Okay, so it's, like I said, it is for knowledge. You must complete the family quest, necessary supplies to access Scout Hadum. I don't know what is this quest. Ano to? Pero kompleto ko naman lahat ng story quest. You just continue to complete your story quest and you will eventually get this quest or complete this quest and access this feature. Okay, this ganito yung itsura niya. North Medaya. Canyon of Cra. Oh, so it is per zone. I mean per map or per node. Hindi siya per zone. I see. So we'll get to that later. Okay, you can start the dispatch by selecting the character to dispatch and region in Doom that you want to scout. You will need a certain quantity of holy vial of light. Kailangan ng vials to begin Scout Hadum, and the required amount differs by region. Okay, syempre, the more na mas mataas yung region is the more na mas mahal yung hihingi niyang vials. That's just understandable. You cannot dispatch characters whose CP is below the requirement CP for each region. You may inspect up to one region at a time. So, parang merchant din. Okay, so kung hindi ka pa ganun, yung, parang BSM I mean. Okay, so hindi mo paabot yung CP para sa lugar na yun, hindi mo pwedeng gawin yung Hadum knowledge for that, which is, I think, the highest now is Savelia, which is our frontline map as of to date. You can obtain Hadum knowledge experience in the area being scouted once it completes. Of course, yun nga yung purpose ng Hadum. Expect Hadum, right? Once completed, knowledge experience will accrue, okay, but not after max level is reached. Okay, so what do you mean by that accrue? Okay, so no speed down. Okay, so you cannot inspect regions where your knowledge experience is 100%. Okay, and then family dispatch is available from Balenos to West Valencia. Oh, hindi included ang North Valencia? Okay, so you cannot send family dispatch to the frontline zone. The frontline zone is in the Velia right now. Okay, so Node War and Sage War. Ito yung sasabing merong bagong monster, tama ba? Okay, added Battle Hardened Ogre to Node War and Sage War. Okay, so Battle Hardened Ogre will appear in place of the central buff tower in Node War and of the border battle buff. So wala na tayong buff tower. Yung mga sabihin, akala ko dagdag content siya. Instead na meron kang balista, okay? Meron kang balista or watcha, meron kang buff tower, at meron kang Ogre na pinaglalabanan sa Node War. But it turns out, wala na pala yung buff tower. Or we'll know pag nagkaroon tayo ng Node War, which is one of these days. Okay, so this week meron tayong Node War. Secret, kailan yun? Battle Hardened Ogre has different features for Node Wars and Siege Wars. Okay, so Node War. Okay, so the characteristics is neutral. Okay, respawn time is 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so kailangan may timer kayo sa team nyo or sa guild nyo. So may timer na kung kailan lalabas yung ating Ogre. 5 minutes maintained after death. Okay, so pag napatay mo siya, sayo siya in 5 minutes. Tama ba? Okay, habang sa Siege War naman, it belongs to the guild in border battles. Okay, so not applicable. Okay, in respawn time. I think it belongs to the one who has the control of the castle, I think. Okay, until defeat by opposing guild. Okay, hanggang sa matalo sila, nasa kanila yung Ogre. I think maganda yun para sa defending team. Okay, pero malakas naman yung defending team natin sa Dande. So parang feeling ko di na nga nila kailangan yan. Pero sige. Okay. Okay, the buff number 1, Ogre's Roar, first buff, AP 100, 300. Okay, so tumataas-taas yung kanyang buff every time na mamatay siya, tama ba? Or every time na ma-capture siya ng mga team or ng mga guild to papalisan nyo. Okay, so the buff you get from defeating Battle Hardened Ogre will get stronger after each additional defeat of Ogre. Okay, so both of the buffs apply only to direct attacks by the player. Okay, so what do you mean by direct attacks? What do you mean by non-direct attacks? Okay, I don't know. The additional damage granted by destroyer. Okay, so yung mga burn siguro to, mga burn or something like that. Okay, in this thing only applies to holy artifacts, guard towers, and barricades that can't be leveled up. Okay, so destroy instinct. Okay, so pwede lang siyang yung destroy instinct na buff ng ating ogre sa atin ng mga players will only be applied on the structures na pwedeng i-level up like artifacts, guard towers, and barricades. Okay. Additional changes like so hindi tataas yung buff mo, yung damage mo sa cannon or something like that. Okay. So sa elephant hindi ka na. Additional changes. No door mounts and fire shot supply are not affected. Ayan, like I've said, hindi siya affected. Additional changes, triple the node war, siege war taxes and bonuses. Wow! So kung may node war ka, taas na ng makuha mo silver ngayon. Okay? Change the damage for siege weapons, elephants, ogres, cannons, shots, and fixed damage to proportion. Fixed damage to Liloko. Fixed damage to damage proportional to HP. Ang gulo. Okay, so I think this means that binalas nila yung damage ng mga siege weapons. Elephants, ogres, cannons, and watch out, fire shot, of course. And then reduce the cooldown time of cannon attacks from 10 to 3 seconds. Wow! Ito to. So, tira ka na lang ng tira ng cannon. Tama ba? And then, special boss rush. Change the max multiplier for exchanges and entries from 30 to 50. Oh, okay. So, pwede ka na magkaroon ng 50 special boss rushes. Okay? So, maramihan na yung iyong pwede ka pa ng marami yung iyong pinapalit is marami na rin yung pwedeng maging special boss rush na pwede mong i-run. Hindi lang 30-30. Okay, evasion is now available using overcharge for the invoker. Okay, this is the class change that they did. Okay, so as you remember last week is marami silang class na change or binalan. So ngayon is a konting change lang for the invoker. Okay, so ang focus nila ngayon are these contents. What are the improvements? So this is a merchant tree. Meron na tayong ayun, nakita ko na. Meron tayong black pearl. Okay, may black pearl na tayo na pwedeng mapalit. Wow, sarap. Parang naglalaway ako dito. Okay, rapport shop. Okay, added black pearl items. Sana naman lagi lumabas, di ba? Hindi naman baka naman once a blue moon lang lumabas. Okay, wandering shop. Okay, added brown cat, tier 3 to 5, and skyhawk. Oh, dapat talaga pinupuntahan mo yung Wandering Shop na ngayon. Dahil may lumalabas na pet. I see. Okay, then content unlocking requirements. The following content is now subject to content opening requirements. The requirements for opening some content have changed. The opening requirements for Hadoom, Great Desert, Battle of the Sun, and Constellations remain the same. We have added them to the content map for convenience. Okay, kaya tayo ba't may ma-reach ka munang something bago ma-unlock tong mga content nito. So, as you remember, as you level up, meron ka mga na-open na bagong content. So, ito siguro yon. Change the UI of the content open requirement window. Okay? Okay, so relic neutral zone, ito yung mga content. Okay, so ma, I mean, what did relic neutral border zone defeat boss calcas. Change requirements for opening relic slots and equipping relics for. Okay, so pag defeat si calcas, tsaka mo lang open si relic. So actually, this is just for the new players. Okay, for those old players already unlocked everything. Okay, so medyo hindi na ito masyadong mahalaga. So the per shop relic tab will now appear after defeating calcas. Okay, Alchemy Stone, South Media. Okay, defeat Executioner. Okay, so magbubukas lang ang Alchemy Stone mo pag defeat mo na si Executioner the first time. Okay, so change the requirement for opening the Alchemy Stone slots and equipping Alchemy Stones to defeat Executioner. Again, this is just useful information for those who just started the game. Okay, so Tower Trial, South Media. Okay, defeat Ilezra Servant. Okay, adventurers have level 45 in their family but have not defeated Ilezra Servant before today's patch will be able to access Tower of Trial as before. Okay. We have created a special condition in our database, and when some adventurers might have it appear as if you have defeated lesser servant, okay, receive the title and access the boss rush. Okay, so may mga parang ibang mga players na maka-access pa rin ng boss rush. Or I mean, nung Tower Trials, even though hindi pa nila na defeat si lesser servant, which is meron pa ba hindi nakadefeat yung lesser servant? Siguro yung mga nag-start lang kahapon. Okay, so camp objects and totem. Okay, South Media, kailangan mo nang ma-defeat si Ferid. Okay, so camp object refers to the monument of vitality, artist monument, and monument of battle. Change the condition for opening totem slot and opening slot. Okay, Hadoom Tower Trials, Hadoom Scout Hadoom, and this is just the family quest, the family dispatch system. Okay, after mo matapos yung necessary supplies, okay, the condition for opening Hadoom's realm related content remain the same as before. Okay, Path of Glory and emblems will just be opened after defeating Mogulis. Okay, so adventurers who had access to Path of Glory before today's patch will be able to access the content before. So wala problema. Ba naka-access talaga before. We have created special condition in our database, and as a result, for some adventurers may appear as if you have defeated Mogulis, giving you the title and access to that boss rush. Okay, so change the condition for opening emblem slot and equip. Okay, so the condition, kailangan ma-defeat mo si Magulis first time bago ma-open yung inyong pog at ang iyong mga emblems. Next, Great Desert or Zeka's Garden Family Dispatch Quest. Okay, so ito is ma-open mo lang kapag natapos mo yung quest na opening the desert. Change the condition for building or Zeka's Garden. I think this is the unlimited pots, right? Okay, so Battlefield of the Sun, finished story. Okay, so Crimson Winds of the Desert. Okay, so ang open lang Battlefield of the Sun. When you finish the story, Crimson Winds of the Desert. Constellation is ma-open mo lang kapag natapos mo yung story na faded constellation, added equipment requirement to certain item description with regards to the condition changes. Modified instructions for getting relic, alchemy stone, totem, and emblem to be displayed only after the conditions are met. The slot for equipping relics, alchemy stones, totem, and emblems will be visible until the content conditions are met. Please note that adventurers who have equipped any of the items before maintenance have been given an exemption. So walang problema sa mga naglalaro na dati pa. Okay, this is just applicable for those who will be starting today. Okay, so etc, blah blah blah. Okay, so totem, modified totem related content so that they will no longer be obtainable from battle spoils under level 59. What do you mean under 59? Due to change. Okay, so dahil nga dun sa binago ni requirements sa totem, so magdadrop na lang yung mga totem natin sa mga, I think, sa mga area na greater than level 59. Okay? Then, modified alliance battle spots to include totem chests instead of totems. Oh, so totem chest lang ida-drop sa mga battle spots, hindi na totems. And then, added, actually, dati pa naman yata, ganun na, tama ba? Okay, so totem chest talaga yung dinadrop, hindi naman totem. Or, nahihilo lang ako. Added instructions about conditions for using totems to crystallize totem and totem chest description. Okay, so nilagay lang. Dinagdagan ng description ng mga item. For the Hodoom, the area CP difficulty and actual monster CP in the following areas has decreased by 1,200. Okay, so medyo dumali siguro sila. Okay, so siguro kaya natin one hit mga monster sa sa gahas. Okay, secret base. Okay, so okay, I think, hindi pala lahat. A few maps lang. Heidel Pass Gateway, Northern Quarry, Alejandro Farm, Moretti Farm, Leech Farm Ruins, Northern Surrender Plains, Altar of Mages, Castle Ruins Entrance, Outer Castle Ruins, and the Inner Castle Ruins. Hindi pa lahat binaba. Okay? Yung mga nasa Heidel lang, Heidel yata ito. Okay? So, alarm. Remove the following alarms from the options: Arena Weekly Victory Reward and the Ramones Participation. Okay, hindi naman ako masyadong particular sa mga alarms. Okay, so modifications have been made to Ancient Ruins content to match the requirements for relics and alchemy. Okay, so dami kasi nilang binago so dami tuloy nilang babaguhin ulit. Okay, as a result, certain levels of the Ancient Ruins are only available upon main quest progression. Rewards have been modified as well. Okay, so mga pagbabago lang ito sa mga conditions bago mo siya magawa. Okay, hindi naman siya gaano kalalim na mga patch notes. Okay, so entry requirement, Ancient Guardian's Chamber 4 and above. Okay, neutral border zone, defeat Calcas. Okay, so alam na natin yan kanina pa. Okay, so yung mga requirements sa ating Ancient Guardian Chamber. Modify the description for missions to reflect that defeating a spectral boss also counts as meeting requirements to clear ruins. Okay, ano yung spectral boss? Ano yung spectral boss? Okay, I don't know. Or is it a new content? Or just something that I don't really know? Okay, modified rewards as a general. Ancient Guardian's Chamber 4 and above. Okay, so relic fragments, relic chests, etc. can be obtained. Okay, pwede na makakuha nun. Ancient Guardian's Chamber 4. I think this is the level of the Ancient Ruins. Okay, alchemy, stone fragments, okay, binago lang nila yung mga pwede makuha sa Ancient Ruins. Okay, improvements were made to allow some items include chests such as ruins and alchemy stone fragments. Reward 3, ruins relic reward 3, etc. to be okay. So nag-adjust lang sila ngayon. Okay, so increase the number of ancient gold coins obtainable from the ancient guardians 1 to 9. Reduce the amount of obtainable memory fragments from ancient guardians chambers and increase the ancient guardians core chest chambers 1 to 12 and mystical black tear accessories chest chamber 13. Okay, so that's wait, reduced. So ba naman yan, ibig na mag-buff ka, nerf mo pa yung mga drop. Okay, so Black Rock Shrine, improve the instructions clearly state that the shrine will be available for 30 minutes max even when the offering time extended from the best reward. Okay. So minsan kasi hindi talaga nakukuha agad, then after makuha bigla magkakaroon ng 10 minutes, diba? Okay, so pang gusto niya sabihin dito, kahit ang sample nakuha siya ng 25 minutes na, so hindi na siya magdadagdag ng 10 minutes pa. Okay, yun natitira na lang ng 5 minutes yung mangyayari or until maubos yung ating laman ng ating Black Shrine o makuha yung last reward. And then guild mileage, improve guild mileage quest rewards is better. I haven't used my guild mileage points yet. Okay, so the quest accepted before that will not be deleted and can be completed. Okay, so Bloodkin deleted the node manager. Okay, so parang ewan nga to di ba? No, tinanggal nila yung node manager pero pag nag-Bloodkin ka like hapon, which is Monday, is lumalabas pa rin yung node manager doon. Okay, so pinalitan ba nila or tinanggalan talaga nila? So parang lugi naman yun yung mga yun lumabas sa'yo, di ba? Tapos may tatanggalin nila, so parang nawalan ka lang ng isang quest. Ay pala yung reward nun. Improve accuracy of Bloodkin's log information. You can accept quest when reaffirm. Okay, so I think magbabagay sila ng bago pag nag-affirm ka ulit. Okay, Task improved the icons next to minimap to display weekly tasks when daily tasks are all done. Okay. So, pagtapos mo na lahat ng quest, okay, so I think in-improve yung mga icon. So, selection chest, UI improvements. Okay, improve the UI for opening selection chest to reduce mistakes. Okay, the base input has set to 0 and plus minus button. Okay, okay, kasi minsan nagkakamali tayo, di ba? Pag pinindot mo, dapat ka times 100, dapat pinindot mo max, tapos diretso yung kamay mo, pindot agad na okay. Nangyari sa akin to, one time. Okay? So, gusto ko lang buksan is 100, nabuksan ko lahat. Max. Okay, improve the hidden request requiring spending purified water for a certain duration to require using a specific number of, pwede pala yun? Improve the hidden quest requiring spending. Okay, for some duration time. I see. Okay, bug fixes and other changes. Okay, for the Dark Knight, fix an issue where the wrong number hits for Black Spirit Rage was displayed. 6 hits, it should be like 5 hits, I think. Okay, so Tokar latent spoils. Okay, so fix an issue where at times interacting with the spoils did not trigger the entrance UI. Yeah, isa rin yan. Na-encounter ko yan dun sa mismong Tokar latent. Yung pag lumapit ka, hindi lumalabas yung button na pwede kang mag-interact sa kanya. Okay, so Temple of Shayla, fix an issue where effects such as invincibility were not displayed. Okay, may invincibility pala doon. Okay, so basta ako, pasok na ng pasok eh. Enhancement, improve the enhancement and a quick enhancement to display the chance of success. Okay, so kahit naman i-show nyo yan, ganun pa rin eh. Mahirap is mahirap, tama ba? Okay, so improve CPUI, fix a UI issue occurring when moving from CP improvement suggestion to Shaka to shop. Okay, from CPU improvement, okay, kung gusto pupunta ka ng Shaka to shop, meron daw issue doon, finix na nila. Okay, so life skills, fix an issue where foraging and mining only yielded bread of creation. They will now oh talaga, lugi naman yun sa mga nag-focus ng mining tsaka foraging, walang nakukuhang breath of life. Okay. Equips crystals UI added an alert pop window when trying to remove a crystal which cannot be removed and will be deleted instead. Okay, so actually dati meron na yan. Okay, so ating in-improve lang nila. Ay, may pop-up na ngayon. Okay, Blackrock Shrine, fix an error that displayed the Destroyer reward even if the shrine was destroyed during the extended time. Oh, talaga? Okay, so fix an issue where it appeared as if the shrine awards were filled for a short moment after the extended time was over. Okay, so nagiging green daw yung parang laman ng VRS kahit na hindi na talaga siya green, like yellow na or red na. Okay, and fix an issue where the name of the adventurer who received the best reward did not display after the timer was over. So I haven't experienced this one siguro. Ano lang to? A little percentage lang yung naka-experience ng ganito sa BRS. Okay, so Black Spirit CP healed an issue where in the CP breakdown, the family slice stone CP was not included in minsan oo. Okay, so minsan nga hindi nakalagay yung family slice stone CP. Actually, ayusin nila yun eh. Okay, so meron tayong lightstone dito. Tapos meron tayong equip family CP dun sa left side. Okay, dapat isahin na lang nila yun. Okay, so Path of Glory, fix an issue in Path of Glory where it in Rift's Tower that 14 and after moving the background, some skills could not be used. Moving the background. Really? I haven't experienced this yet. Okay, and then notice, open the requirements. With the changes to the content, open requirements, some events pages will also be subject to similar requirements. The open requirement will vary between the different events which can be checked in. So magbabago rin yung ibang mga requirements sa mga ibang events. Okay? Okay. Kasi nagbago nga sila ng leveling up. I don't know why they did this. I think merong mga parang mga gumagawa ng bagong character just to get ahead of the events or of the contents na nilalabas. Okay, so tinaasan nila yung mga requirements. Okay, so new events. Okay, so meron tayong Sura Premium Login Event like I've said. Okay, it will be from 25 to June 21. I think just 1 month. 25 to 21, right? 3 months, 2 weeks. Okay, so premium pass sale period. Oh, this is just for I think 2 weeks. Okay. Okay, so meron tayong Sura level up event. Okay, from 25 to 7 is again 2 weeks. Daily missions for new and returning adventurers. Meron tayong 25 and wala pang end time. Meron tayong Orwen's mission for new and returning adventurers from today up till wala pang end time. Okay, and ano yung mawawala na? Wala tayong Griffins special training. Meron ba na naramdam? Kasi di ko na ginagawa tapos na yata ako dito. Okay, so Kunoichi premium login event, tapos na yung Kunoichi, and then Constellation mission list. So I think ito yung nagbigay ng mga skin yata. Okay, so I don't remember really. Okay, basta ko tinatapos ko lahat ng event, hindi ko na tingin ano yung pangalan ng event. Sa Pearl Shop, meron tayong mga Pearl Shop packages na mga bago and mga hindi bago. Mga lumang, ang daming new products as you can see. Okay, so susulit na ngayon yung mga gumagastos sa game. Okay, and that's it. So now I think we will go back to the game and let's check the events in game. Okay. Okay, so now let's check the game. Okay, so pupunta muna ako sa it's already 9:25. Okay, so tapos natin to before tayo mag world boss. So tignan yung event syempre. So meron tayong Sura premium login event, so check it tayo. So meron tayong premium login which you can have maximum of 3,000 black pearls. Okay, so can only purchase up till June 8th. Okay, for those who want to who have a lot of white pearls out there, is a good event you can purchase. Pero mangyari yung white pearls mo convert into black pearls. But yeah, I think black pearls is really valuable right now because ang daming binibenta ng black pearls, which is kailangan natin. So ang pinaka maximum net for day 14 is 2,000 restoration scroll. Okay, so actually 2,000 restoration scroll, parang wala na lang yan. Okay, lalo kung nag-upgrade ka ng iyong relic. Next one is meron tayong the level up event up to level 70. Makuha tayo ng desert camouflage for Sura. Is it for Sura? Oh, okay, so yung mga walang desert camouflage, kung gusto nilang masulit yung iyong desert camo, pupunta ka kay Sura pag ikaw is mag-desert. Then balik ka ulit sa main mo if the Sura ang main mo para lang gawin yung mga bagay-bagay. Okay? Meron tayong pet. May nakikita ako dito character generation. Wait, nakagawa ng striker. Okay, pangalawang GM ko. So I need another GM. Okay. Sura lunch gift. Ito yata yung ating nakuha last week. Okay? Sure, nabuksan ko na siya. So, hindi pa. Ito yung last week pa to. And then yung ating special shop, race, last week pa rin yan. Okay. And I think that's it. Okay. And those are the new contents and new changes that happened in the current or the latest patch of Black Desert Mobile. So, hoping na next week, mas marami pa tayong makuha or makitang mga bagong event, and of course maraming bagong content na ilabas para hindi tayo boring sa mga pag-farm na lang araw-araw, diba? Okay, and that's it. I think if you're watching this video for the first time, so you can follow or subscribe or like the page, and then tune out for the next videos that we will show or we will publish. Okay, so thank you and goodbye.